Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody is up to. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, being crafty. I had a busy day today. Hello there. How are you, Lynette? How are you? I was at a craft show all day long. Hello, Michelle. Oh, Lynette is snowed in. And Michelle J says hello. Hi, Michelle and Lynette. I forgot where you're at, Lynette. She says, hi, Michelle. I forgot to tell Carol. So Lynette says, oh, Utah. Michelle J is in Utah also. Are you snowed in too? Hello, Michelle and everyone, says Tina. Hi, Tina. And Michelle says, hi, Tina. Lynette says, hi, Tina. Lynette, I'm in Utah as well, says Michelle J. Tina says, hi, Angel and Michelle J. Lynette asks, where at? Because they're both in Utah. So how was your day today, Tina and Lynette and Michelle? Michelle says, not quite. It's bad, but I'm not snowed in. That being said, I'm not leaving my house. LOL. I'm in Rory. All right. Well, this is my second scrubby that I'm working on today. The first one I ended up giving to someone at the teacher conference, one of the presenters. Because I can't say I bonded with him. He reminded me of an older version of my soon-to-be son-in-law. Tall, balding, very hyper, and a lot of the mannerisms are the same. He's not a redhead, though. My daughter calls him Ginger. Wow, Lynette says they got over 30 inches. Wow. You're in Tooele. How do you say that? Oh, no wonder you are snowed in. Yeah, 32 is always gets more snow. Okay, good. Hello, Kathleen. How are you? Good evening. She says. Tina says, I took a small break today on no lives today until now. Weather's all dreary and rainy. I napped. Good for you, Tina. I don't know how to pronounce that, Michelle. Lynette says, we are in the foothills too, so we get more than the town. All right. And Tina says, hi, Kathleen. Michelle says, it makes no sense. Doesn't sound like it's spelled. Okay. Lynette says, hi to Kathleen. Tuwita? I don't know. Tuwilla. Okay. I got the two part down. Hi, everyone, says Chris. Hello, Chris. How are you? Hi, everyone. Dinner time. What are we having? Michelle says, yes. Tuwilla? Okay. You got it. Yay, me. Tuwilla, Utah. Okay. Annette says hi to Chris. Tina says hi to Chris. Michelle says, yep. Woohoo. So I'm making another scrubby. I got into the blue now. Chris says bronze swagger and peaches. I don't know what bronze swagger is. Kathy says, just finished supper of baked flounder, asparagus, and rice-a-roni. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Tina says, I made another shawl the last couple of days. Wow, you're just a shawl making machine. That's great. I'm just wanting to use up all my tool to make scrubbies. I've got a lot of it. Might take me a few months. I'm really upset about my Casablanca. I'm gonna keep trying though to figure it out. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. My husband had the idea of taking one of the squares out of each side on the border and seeing how that would work. I am never doing an Afghan like that again. Never, never, never. Lynette says, thank you, Michelle J. Sent you my shawl. Wow. Oh, how pretty. Look at the shawl that Tina made. Isn't that gorgeous? Looks like Easter to me. It's very beautiful. Yep. It looks like Easter. Tina, that is pretty, says Lynette. Michelle says, very pretty, Tina. Uh-huh. Hi, Lydia. How are you? How are you doing? I haven't been on YouTube since I was on vacation and wanted to be away from YouTube. Well, that's okay. We all need our time away, right? I'm doing okay. Haven't made any more dishcloths, but I've been making scrubbies. Tina says thank you. Then hi, Lydia. Lydia says hi to Tina. Tina says I used the same pattern as our crochet along. Cool. But you added stuff to it and made it pretty. Lydia says I have made like 4 of them so far. Awesome. You're right up, caught up to me now. Lynette says, hi, Lydia. And Tina said, just the bottom. But it looks so pretty the way you did it. I'll have to look more closely at what you did. So maybe I'll repeat that pattern with the finishing touches that you put on it. Lydia says, hi, Coffee. Well, I was at a teachers conference today on motivating students and faculty too. Lydia says, how many have you made so far on dishcloths? I've made 6. Michelle says, I saw you on Linda's live. Yeah, I was on for just a little bit. I want to support people as much as I can. Tina says at group they have some scrap yarn and wanted someone to make something with it. Bottom rows, I ran out of color. Home I came with more yarn. Wow. Michelle says, I just love her. Bless her heart, she's gone through so much. Yeah, we knew what you meant, Tina. You came home with more yarn and you complain about it all the time, but you keep bringing it home. Lydia says, Michelle, please add to your prayers list for Granny D, please and thank you. What's going on with Granny D? I used it all except a little white. Really? You're amazing. You're a fast crocheter. I don't crochet that fast. But I don't work. Wouldn't matter if I didn't work either. I'd still have a husband that wants me to do everything he can't do since he works. Lydia says she needs it. She was doing her live tonight. Everyone told her go to emergency room. She didn't. Looks like she feels good. Okay, she says she feels good, or I wasn't able to go on. Her lives come on at a wrong time for me to be on there. Don't feeling good post 2 said. She's not feeling good and it's at your supper time. I have a hard time getting to her lives. I do it sometimes, but I can't do it all the time. Usually my husband just gets home, it's 4:00, and I'm getting dinner ready. Because we eat early. I try to have dinner ready when he gets home or shortly after, so that because he's hungry when he gets off work. Lynette says, Bon appetit, Tina. I have to use my earphone while getting dinner together if I am. Okay. On her live. Okay. So I'm about done with this one. I just have to tie it up and work in the ends She's on at 5 in my time. Yep, 4 my time. My husband gets home around that time. I'm preparing dinner around that time. Are you done for the week now? No. But I will have a live devotional tomorrow morning. I work at 10:30 tomorrow. Looks like a cold front is moving through Oklahoma tonight. Yes, and Kansas also. We're expecting 16 degrees tonight. It was pretty close to 60 here for a high today. Lydia says, I'm going to start a big project. I'm going to be knitting a blanket. Wow, good for you, Lydia. Hi, Samantha. Chris says, Granny felt off and looked pale, but doctor said he can't see her for her until April 21st. That is just wrong. Tina says, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow afternoon just to check in. Okay. And Samantha's good. I'm glad. What did you do today, Samantha? Kathleen says the panhandle is in 30s with wind chill in teens. Wow. Okay. Well, we're supposed to get down to the temperature being 16 tonight. And we've got winds all week. So I don't know what the wind is going to make it feel like. Lynette says, hi, Samantha. And Samantha says, staying with my grandparents. Cool. We have snow, says Samantha. How much snow do you have? Lydia says, Granny D needs to find another doctor. She needs to get looked at. I believe you, Lydia. I will add her to the prayer list. You don't know how much snow you got. Okay. That's a Braunschweiger is German version of French liver pate. Oh, I see. I didn't realize that. I know bratwurst is German, but they sell it in their stores. How do you make it, Chris? Lynette says Granny needs to go to ER. Yes, she does. Are you tired tonight? Not really. I mean, I can always sleep, but I'm not that tired. Lydia says, hi, Samantha. I hope you're all doing well. And Samantha, did you watch Granny D today? Lydia seems to be very concerned about her, and I didn't get to watch it today. Do you think she looks good or no? I watched the replay. Okay. Missing thumbs up, everyone, says Tina. Thank you. Lynette says, I need to go and clear some more snow. Yeah, with all the snow you've gotten. I watched the replay. How does she look to you, Samantha? I saw a minute. She said she was dizzy, off and on, chest pains, hurting in her shoulder. Yeah, she better go to the ER. No, she does look good. Michelle says, I think she should go to ER. It sounds like it. Lydia says, I didn't think she looks good. Poor Granny D. Okay. All right. Samantha says, I meant she doesn't look good. Yeah, she better go to the ER. I'm going to get checked out from the cardiologist because of my family's heart history and that I couldn't keep up with my husband at the airport. I'm working on a scrubby. Are you doing your 700 subscribers giveaway? Yes, I will. I've been too busy the past couple days to put it out. But I'll get it out this weekend, maybe Friday. I got up at 5:15 today to get ready for. And what time did I go to bed last night? About 9:30. Samantha says she will enter my giveaway. Do you have any yarn at home? Chris says it comes in rolls and I eat like cold cuts. I had 14 green bread plus horseradish sauce and Kojak cheese. All right. Some people don't have any yarn, Samantha. Do you think we should let them have the yarn? And we'll give you something else? If you win, that is. Chris says, yep. Cool. That's wonderful, Chris. They don't sell that at the store. You got to make it, right? Samantha says, I will find project to use with the yarn I have. All right. Yeah, I've been really looking to use up the yarn I have. Of course, then I went to Ollie's and found some Red Heart Unforgettable yarn. I had to buy some of that, which I started making a poncho out of. I worked on this a little bit too while I was at the conference during my lunch hour. Sounds very different from what I'm used to, Chris. Bet it's good. My helper makes it for me, says Chris. Who's your helper? Lydia says, I know someone wants to get yarn. They don't have any money. It's one of my friends. Okay. And Chris says, I can no longer cook. Okay. All right. All righty. And Camper says, I don't know what I feel like starting next. I don't know either. All I know is I started a poncho and I probably shouldn't have, because I've got a lot of things already started. But I started this anyway. Pretty, what's the color name? I don't have it with me. I don't know what I did with the sleeve for this one, but when I get to seeing what the other skein, the sleeve on it, I'll let you know. Kathleen says, I share my yarn with my sister. When she comes over, I tell her to get yarn for herself and her friend. I'm trying to use what I have. I'm trying to. And that's why when I did the owl basket, I didn't have 2 skeins of buff to make the body of the basket, but I did have 2 skeins of pink, so that's what I used. It turned out cute. I'd like to make more baskets. And so I just used yarn that I have when I made the basket. And I'm going to just try to use up what I have rather than go out and buy more. Chris, do they have a church group they can join, Lydia? Yarn gets donated to them to use, not enough for everything, but some. That would be a great idea, Tina. Chris says, I am homebound on walker, no sharp things, can't eat till temp, so my helper comes daily to help me with everything. He is great. That's awesome, Chris. Very pretty shawl start. Thank you. It's a bag-a-day pattern, the hidden truths shawl or poncho. Tina says, that's great, Chris. I'm glad you have the help. Hi, Zach. How are you? He says, hi, Michelle Crochets in Kansas. Hello, Ellie. How are you? Hi, Michelle and everyone. We'll try to stay as long as possible. Cool. What's going on in your part of the world? Zach, Ellie, Lydia. Lydia says, hi, Zach. And Tina says, hi, Zach and Ellie. Zach says, I'm doing good. It's cold here with snow and freezing rain. Where are you, Zach? Tina says, congratulations, Ellie. I seen where you won something recently. Yeah, so did I. I forget where. Chris said, hi, Zach and Ellie. Zach says, I'm in Ontario, Canada. Okay, cool. Ellie says, hi, Camper 14. I wish I would win something. I don't really need yarn, but I'd like to win something. Let's see. I can send the snow to you, Michelle. No, thank you. I'm okay without it. Chris says, at least I remembered how to crochet. Uh-huh. Tina says, what is the color, Michelle? I don't know. I gotta find my other skein of it to figure out the color. Ellie says, hi, Chris's kaleidoscope. I got it. It wasn't as far as I thought it was. It is, if I could read it, sugar cane. Sugar cane is the name. I don't know if you can read that. It looks backwards to me on the screen, but I won at the Zola Designs channel. Alrighty. Hey, Susan, how are you? Hello, Michelle and everyone in chat. Hello, Susan. Hi, Zach says, please keep Granny D in your prayers. I didn't get to watch her live today, but Lydia is very concerned about her, and I will add her to our prayer list. Susan is good. She says, thank you. We've been praying for you, so, because you had the eye surgery, so we've been praying for you. I'm glad you're doing good, Susan. Lydia says hi to Susan. Susan says, Zach, what is wrong with Granny D? Ellie says, that's beautiful, Michelle. I'm working on some pot holders from some cotton yarn I got at the Hobby Lobby clearance last year. Awesome. Zach says, Michelle, she said she felt like she could have passed out. She was sweating and had pain in the shoulder and shoulder blade area. Yeah, she needs to go to the ER. The doctor says she can't see her until April 21st. She needs to get help before then. I will keep her in my prayers. I'll add her to the prayer list. Tina says hi to Susan. So I'm making the Hidden Truths poncho by Bag a Day. Ellie says, oh no, purse for Granny D. Yes. Susan says, I will need glasses, can't see the close words. Good. Zach says she has an update on her community tab. All right. We'll have to go check it out. You can go now. I'd have to wait until after my live. Be right back, says Chris. So I'm making the Hidden Truths poncho by Bag a Day. Is that a new pattern? No, she had this out a few weeks ago. The Hidden Truths poncho. This is what mine is looking like so far. Tina says your body gives you little signs before a heart attack a lot of times if you pay attention to them. Yeah. Ellie says very pretty. Thank you. I didn't want to do it use a solid color. I wanted a stripes color, but I didn't have enough striped yarn to make it. So I found this variegated color that I thought looked pretty, and the price was right. So Susan says, that is nice. What yarn are you using? Red Heart Unforgettable. The color is sugarcane. That's the only color my Ollie's had. So I got 6 skeins of it, I think. I know I've got at least these 2, but I think I have more. But this is the only colorway that my Ollie's had for this unforgettable yarn. It's a 4-weight, but it's kind of a thinner 4. It's between a 3 and a 4. It's not as thick as Red Heart Super Saver, but it's a roving style yarn. Well, kind of. The way it's put together, it's like roving style. Don't have that store here. Wish we did. I'd really love to find a tutorial for a 70-inch round tablecloth in a mandala style. I have looked and so far not found any. Well, we can look for you, but we probably won't be able to find it either. You could look on freepatterns.com, or you can type in round tablecloth mandala style crocheted pattern. Ellie says, I'll be going to Ollie's on Friday. Well, cool. I shouldn't have gone. I shouldn't have bought this yarn because my goal is to use up yarn that I have. And I have used up some of it, but I had no business buying any more. Not that it won't get used, but apparently she called 911. Paramedics checked her over and said she was fine. Wow. Really? Even though she wasn't looking that good? With the heart problems that run in my family, I'm kind of thinking heart attack wouldn't be out of the question for me. The cardiologist asked me how long or when I get these pains, when do I get them in my chest and feeling heavy and tired. And, I know that if you got a lot of blockage in your arteries, your heart can't function as well and you get really tired really easily. So I'm thinking that could be something that I have. I don't know. Michelle says, I'm the only one who hasn't had a heart attack out of my parents and siblings, and I'm the oldest. It scares me. You've got so many other health issues, Michelle. God's probably sparing you the heart issues. I don't know. I really don't, Michelle. I don't have the answers. I know my brother had a heart attack at the age of 47, and both my maternal grandfather and paternal grandfather, well, my maternal grandfather died when I was 2 of a massive heart attack. He went in for surgery and didn't come out. He died from that. My paternal grandfather had a stroke just before his 80th birthday. I was 12 at the time. So Chris says, Camper 14, Tina, just do a mandala pattern and do repeats. That would be an idea, Chris. That's a great idea. Hey, have you read that revival? They're taking it off. They're moving it or changing they're trying to give them a sense of normalcy on campus again, and they're limiting it. Lydia says, my grandmother passed away a few years ago, had issues with her heart. Michelle says, I'm thinking the mandala I just did with Mikey might be a good one for you, Tina. I'll post a pic on the Facebook page. Cool. That would be great. Tina says, Chris, I thought about that, but not sure how to continue past some stitches. Hi, Susan. How are you? She says, hi, Michelle. How are you doing tonight? I'm all right. Michelle, are you talking about the round blanket? Says Tina. Susan says, now I have you on my tablet. Can see you better. All right. How are you, Susan? Peppermint? Lydia says hi to Susan. Michelle says yes. And Tina says, hi, Susan. How's therapy coming? We all want to know how you're doing. And Susan says, hi, Susan. Kathy says, I have to go. Everyone have a blessed evening and may God rain blessings upon you. Thank you so much, Kathy. Have a good night. I hope you do. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, in the devotional. Susan says, Peppermint says, hi, Susan, and hi, Tina. Tina says, Michelle, I made the All in the Family square one. Maybe I will try the round one and see about how big it ends up. All right. I am so frustrated with the Casablanca Afghan because I don't know if I'll ever get it finished. I'm doing okay, guys. I just had therapy working on the stairs and working on walking, and now I'm eating my dinner. Cool. And Michelle dropped a link. I'm not sure what it's for, but she dropped a link. I could measure mine. It's as wide as my king size blanket. Wow. The link is the crochet along mandala. Okay. Tina says, thank you, Michelle J. So glad we can all help one another in here. Sharing our crochet secrets. No problem, says Michelle. Can someone please drop my link, please, and thank you, says Lydia. Tina, wow, as wide as a king-size bed? That sounds big enough to me. Michelle dropped Lydia's link. Thank you, Michelle. I'm working on this, and it seems to take me a while to go around this. Of course, it keeps getting bigger with each round. Lydia says, thank you, Michelle J. Okay. It's no problem, Lydia, says Michelle. So I would have preferred a different color than this one, but this is what my Ollie's had. They didn't have any other colors. I'll be working on my Yarny Fiber Sisters calendar scrappy blanket, the Tunisian version, and we'll be listening. All right. Cool, Chris. Hello, Elaine. She says, hi, Michelle and everyone. How are you? I was at a teacher's conference all day. I came home, made supper, and then I wanted to talk to my people. Camper says, hi, Elaine. And Lydia says, I'm about to get myself working on a knitting needles blanket. All right. Good for you, Lydia. Elaine says, I'm doing good, going to eat dinner and listening. All right. Cool beans. Lydia says, hi to Elaine. I'm almost done with this row. I just gotta join it with a slip stitch. If I can get to under the top 2 stitches. All right. Lydia says, okay, wait. Cricket says, hello, everyone. Hello, Cricket. How are you? Michelle says, I really love your scrubbies. Thank you. I made this one I finished it just as I started the live. Thank you. I gave one of these away to the presenter, one of the presenters. I finished a scrubby during my lunch hour, the lunch break today, and I gave it to him. And he was talking about ways that teachers can make an impact on their students and stuff. And so I figured this is a good way for a student to make an impact on the teacher. So, Tina says the revival, they basically shut down except evening for high school up to age 25 is what the dean of the college announced. Yep. That's what I heard too. I didn't get to watch the whole video of it, but that's the part I got too. Tina says hi to Cricket, and Lydia says hi to Cricket. Cricket says, are you getting all the snow out that way? Not me. Michelle Jensen and Coffee Angel Crafts is the one that was she got 30 inches. What's going on with the school? With what school? What school are you talking about, Cricket? Where the revival is? They pretty much shut down the prayer meeting because they want the kids to get back into the normal routine. Tina says it's 74 degrees here and rain here tomorrow, then only 48 the next day. Here it's supposed to get down to 16 tonight. It is 54 now. We had a high of like mid-60s today. Supposed to get down to 16, 1-6 tonight. I don't know about the wind chill. I didn't factor that in. But I know we've been getting some brisk winds. Cricket says, my son in South Dakota sent me picture of the snow covered his car. Yeah, Coffee Angel Crafts lives in Utah, northern Utah, I think. And they got 30 inches. So that's crazy. But it's only February. Cricket says we had. Oh, wait. Michelle, where are you located? Me? I'm in Kansas. Michelle, Jay is in Utah. Cricket's in Ohio. Right now it's 13 degrees outside with snow, and it's supposed to get to 8 below zero tonight. Brr. That's crazy cold. Wow. Susan says, hi, Cricket. How are you feeling? I've been keeping you in my prayers, along with Tina and Tofu and Lydia. Susan says, it is 55 here and very, very windy. A big storm is coming in tonight. Wow. Cricket says, Michelle, I tagged you on the 10 questions of spring. I was tagged by Tap Mama. All right. Well, I guess I need to make a video of that too, huh? I watched your video and I heard you tagged me. Lydia says, Michelle, where am I at? You're in Nebraska, Lydia. Nebraska City, which I had never heard of Nebraska City until I had an argument with Lydia. She says, Ellie says, hi, Cricket Braden. And Susan says, hi, Ellie. Cricket says, I didn't know who to tag. I was nervous. Don't be nervous. It's okay. I'm surprised nobody else tagged me. Cricket says, hello, Ellie. Ellie says, what did I miss? Hubby called and left for a little bit. You need to scroll up to find out, okay? Susan says, Michelle, and then also praying for you too. Thank you. Tina says, you did a great job, Cricket. Yes, you did. Mine I won't probably be elaborating on the answers like you did, Cricket. And Lydia said, that's right. Tina says, thank you, Susan. And Cricket says, I also tagged John Boy Crochets and Cinnamon Stitches. Yes, I heard that. Good for you. Is it strictly crochet channels that need to answer that, or can I tag other people's channels? I don't know. Anyone, I guess. Okay. Ellie says, hi, passion for yarn. I'm trying to get a knot out of my yarn because I can't continue without getting the knot out. Cricket says, I am meeting Jen Reeves and a few others on the 2nd for lunch. Dee might join us as well. Awesome. Tina says, where at, Cricket? Cricket says, I might video if they don't mind. I think they're going to the Michigan Fine Yarns. I think that's what I heard them talking about. Right, Cricket? Cricket says, IHOP restaurant in Holland, Ohio. Really? Cool. That would be awesome. Where's Holland or what direction? You need to look on a map, camper. It is by Maumee, Ohio, or Toledo. Okay. Huh. North. Yep, north of where Camper lives. I've got a jumbled mess. Just off 475 exit Airport Highway. Right. I am working on Toledo is diagonally on the other side of the state from me, says Tina. Yeah, it got a long drive to get there. Tina says, I am working on 2 checkered board blankets. One is half double crochet and the other one is double crochet. Cool. Cricket says, I'm still working on my Daisy Afghan. Ooh, can't wait to see that, Cricket. Tina says that could be in like a lamb or a lion weather. The lion is not good. What are you talking about, Tina? We haven't talked about weather in a while. Cricket says, Peppermint, how you feeling? Better, I hope. Beginning of March. Oh, I hope not. Hope there's no weather coming at the beginning of March. But if so, we'll deal with it. So when did you hear about the bad weather coming in, Tina? And where's it going? They predicted a storm in March, but I hope not. Ah. Well, I know this part of the country, we get tornadoes like in April and May. May is our heaviest tornado month. But the weird thing is, during COVID, we had no tornadoes. During the 2020, 2020, there were no tornadoes, which was really bizarre. That is a saying for beginning of March. In like, lamb out like a lion. If it comes in one way, it goes out of March the opposite. Michelle, I am doing the checkerboard. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Which pattern is it, Susan? The checkerboard. I'm still working on trying to get this knot out. It's not pleasant. I'm trying to roll it up while I'm at it. Just something I'm doing. I'm making 10 stitches in one color and then 10 stitches in another color. And switching back and forth. No special. Okay. That's great, Susan. I'm working on untangling my yarn. After I finish this, I don't know what I will make next. I've got so many projects I want to make, it's ridiculous. And so many projects that I've already started. So I don't know. I have no idea what I'll do next. I really need to finish my Bible quilt, says Cricket. And that might be a good thing to finish so you can say it's done. Did you end up with enough squares, Cricket? Says Tina. And Cricket said, and the flower embroidery one as well. Yep, that might be a good thing to work on, Cricket. One of them, so you could say, I've got that one done. I think I will finish, once I finish this, if I ever get this untangled. Then I will work on some of my baskets that I've got going. I want to make more baskets. I've got plenty of yarn that I could use to make baskets. And I think that's what I want to make with a lot of the yarn that I have. The worsted weight that is not nice like this, the like Red Heart Super Saver, Karen 1 pound yarn that's kind of like those. I want to make baskets out of, a lot of baskets. Susan says, yes, 2 days ago I spent all day on Jagan nail and yarn. Can you use for one of my, I'm not sure what some of the words you used and the sentence phrasing. Cricket says, I'm gonna put angels squares with it, but I have to embroider a bunch of them first. Cool. Angel squares with it, the Bible squares. Uh-huh. All right. I have too much trouble seeing my stitches and threading needles and stuff. I sort of kind of gave up on embroidering and cross stitch and things like that. I'm not even sure if I could use thread to crochet with, size 10 thread. I used to make a lot of doilies. I've got them all over the house. Cricket says I'm getting that way too. Tina's asking, do you have enough granny squares, Cricket? I think she's evading the question. It's called reading glasses, Michelle. I bought some and they're not working. Everything looks fuzzy through them. I thought it was helping my reading of small lettering when I bought them. And then I get them home and everything looks blurry. Cricket says, for the quilt I embroidered? I think that's what she means. And this one, I have no idea what happened, but it doesn't want to go straight. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, everything's blurry. No, the one on your video. Not of the Bible, I only have 25. I'm making more crocheted ones. Okay. So is that quilt going to be a mixture of sewn squares and crocheted squares? Oh, for the daisy afghan. Okay. I think I got it all on. Yep, I got it all on. Got all the knots out. Tina says you had different ones in different colors. You were going to check and see if you needed more. Oh, yeah, that's for her daisy one. So I'm just doing straight double crochets this row. Cricket says, yes, I think I do. So I'm making some in peach color now. Cool. All righty. I just realized that I was using a J hook for this one. And now I'm using an I hook. I think it'll be okay. Cricket says, but I ran out of the green I was using, so I'm mixing up the greens on it. Well, that's cool. Let's see here. I will show it when I get it done. All right. Sounds good, Cricket. I was kicking up Melon's yarn for my blanket. Cool. So what colors are you using for your checkerboard, Susan? Tina says, reading glasses aren't to see anything at a distance, Michelle. That's why many wear on the end of their nose to look down or bifocals. Okay. So I put these on. I look at this. Okay. Yeah, they help. But I can't see writing on the chat without getting closer. I can't wear the glasses to read what's. Okay, Cricket says, what colors is your checkerboard, Susan? I just asked that and she hasn't answered me yet. But where did you get your melons from? And what color? I need a lower one for computer and a stronger one for reading. Well, my eye doctor wants me to bring in my glasses for my next appointment. My nearsighted glasses. So I'm going to be bringing in these Dollar Tree glasses. And she'll say, oh, no, you need special glasses. You need high dollar ones. And I'm like, going to be like, oh, no. You find me some for under $10 and I'll buy your glasses. But I am not spending hundreds of dollars for a pair of reading glasses. I bought the ones for distance that cost me about $300. I am not spending that for reading glasses. And that's going through my insurance. My tablet is at 6%, so I'm gonna watch on the TV. I can hear you guys, just can't chat on tablet till tablet charges a bit, but I'm still here. All right, Cricket, thank you for being here. Tina says, take your devotional with you and show him where you're having trouble. You can take your script and buy them anywhere. Yeah, and they're going to charge a fortune. And explain the chat visual issue too. It's only that I need to get up closer. And by the way, I can see it okay. It's just harder to see. I took my script to another place. And how much was it for your readers? Tina says I had 2 pairs for under $175. That's my Medicare covers. Uh-huh. Susan says I am using a magnifying glass to help text. All right. I've got a magnifying page reader that I use. I can read the devotionals fine. I can't read the italicized Bible verses. The italicized words is what I have trouble with. Okay, Tina says they have buy one, get one free. I think it's called iExpress. Do you order them online or is it a brick and mortar store that you go to? I'm working on my poncho. I got mine at iMart Express, says Ellie. Are they nationwide or do you know? It's a place you go to. My daughter orders hers from Zena or something like that. I'd have to check. Okay, I've heard of another lady ordering hers. Hers got delivered to our address, but she lives on the street behind us, same house number. Starts with a Z. All right. Tina says, yes, Ellie, that's where I went for mine. The free pair is the ones for computer only. You are and get them however you want them. Susan says, well, Michelle, I hope you have a wonderful night. I left my thumbprint. Hope everyone else did too. Looking forward to the devotional in the morning. I hope everybody has a blessed night. I hope you do too, Susan. Hope you sleep well. Sleep well, Susan. All righty. Tina says good night to Susan. Susan Burke says the double crochet is in peach and rose, and the half double one is white, and I don't know, Susan, what that says, but I bet it's pretty. Yeah, Susan says, or Tina says, sounds pretty, Susan. The half double crochets in white and a mixed color. I got the melons from Premier, I believe, quite a while ago. Hope you're just coming out right. And Peppermint Stitches, you are in my prayers always. Everyone in the chat. And Michelle, love you bunches. Sweet dreams. And may God bless you with his grace is of goodness and love, his kindness and compassion. Geez, thank you. I can use all the prayers I can get, Susan. So thank you. I need all of God's blessings in my life. Huh. But I think I'm going to head off soon, everyone, because I need to go to bed. I'm kind of tired. It's been a long day for me. Ellie says, Michelle and everyone, good night. Prayers for all those in need. Thank you, Ellie. I will see you all in the morning. This is what I've gotten done of my shawl or poncho. I will see you in the morning, Lord willing. I overslept that time today. Okay. Look forward to seeing. Thank you, Susan or Tina, for saying it's pretty. Susan said, I am going to order a magnifier page reader, hopefully tomorrow. Awesome. It's not real big. It's this size, 5x7. It works for one side of the page. You know, it's not humongous, but it's good size. But I listened after I got up. Good deal. I hope you all have a good night. I'm going to get off here. Hope you all sleep well, and I will be here in the morning to do a live devotional. All right. Thank you all for being here, and may God bless you all. Good night, everyone. Good night, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Hope you sleep well, Tina.